Hi, my name is Garrett Nichols. I'm a face-off mini for Triton's lacrosse team, and today I'm going to show you how to take a clamp during the face-off. So, the face-off is taken at the beginning of each quarter and after each goal. Before we can start talking about the actual face-off, we have to talk about hand position. First, your right hand should be at the top of your stick, whereas your left hand should be about elbows distance away from the bottom. Now there are two traditional style grips. One is the traditional grip, where your hand is up top with the wrist facing up when you're holding the stick in front of you. This used to be more common, but it's kind of died out since the motorcycle grip has taken over, which is the exact opposite. You actually turn your hand around and have your knuckles facing up. There are also three common types of stances. The first we'll go over, which is the least common nowadays, is the standing traditional. And what you're going to do with your hands in those positions, you're going to go down, you're going to have your left foot lined up just about even with the ball, and your right foot back farther behind with your toes pointing at the ball. We're going to go down to that traditional grip, and you're going to put your right elbow on the inside of your leg. This gives you more leverage and allows you to push off of your feet more. Second is the standing motorcycle grip, which is exactly the same, but you're in that motorcycle grip. Make sure you still have your left hand that elbows distance from the bottom of your stick. Once again, we're going to go down with your elbow on the inside and that left foot as close to the line and to your stick as possible. Lastly, and is the most commonly used nowadays, is the right knee down motorcycle. So, for that, it's the same concept. You're still going to have your left foot close to that line, but your right knee is actually going to come down and point directly at the ball. Back in that motorcycle grip with your hands the same distance apart, you're going to come down and you're going to put your right elbow onto that knee. Now, the actual movement is called a clamp. And now what we're going to do there is we're going to the objective is to clamp over the ball before your opponent can. So, that right hand, you want to focus on punching into the ground. That's where your power is going to come from. So, instead of just punching forward, you're going to try to focus on punching into the ground, really driving that fist into the ground. Now your left hand is where your speed is going to come from. You don't want to punch your left hand down. You want to punch your left hand out and around to about a 45-degree angle. So when combining those movements, it should look something like this. Like I said, focus on punching that right hand down and that left hand out. Now there are two different main types of clamps. The first is the quick clamp, which is what I just showed you. And the objective of the quick clamp is to beat your opponent using speed, as the name implies. So, you're going to punch out really quick with that left hand and drive into the body. Secondly is the power clamp. The objective of the power clamp isn't necessarily speed, although it should still be quick. It's going to be power. You're going to try to power through your opponent and drive him off of the ball. So, whenever you do this, you're going to go down, same sort of lineup, but instead of punching that 45 degrees, you're going to punch it 90. So, you're going to punch all the way out like this, and your feet should come up and follow the clamp. So I'll go over that slowly one more time, and then I'll show you it at full speed. So we're lining up in our proper feeding position. When you go down, the ref's going to say set, can't move after that, and then he's going to blow the whistle. You're going to punch forward 90, have your feet follow while keeping your head over the ball. So full speed, it should look something like this. Now lastly, there's also a move called the pinch and pop, which is a little bit different of a variation of the clamp. The objective of this is to get the ball into your stick, running in a direction as quick as you can. The way that's going to work, you're going to go down, you're going to put a little bit more weight on your right hand, just so the head of your stick bends a little bit. You're going to clamp down straight on the ball, and then bring that left hand up. When you do this, you want to follow by coming up, they call it a pro hop, then dragging the ball away from pressure, and out, and catching and running towards your goal. You can also do this in any direction. The face-off is vital to the game of lacrosse. It allows you to control the tempo of the game while maintaining possession of the ball. It will always be important.